everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Lauren of Lauren Makes Plans, and today I'm here to plan out the week of Monday, September 1st through Sunday, September 7th in my Hobonichi cousin. This week I have this kit from Planner Kate, which is Mini Kit 743. I really like this one. It's kind of a good transition, end of summer, beginning of fall kind of color vibe. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cute, kind of geometric-y. So I'm going to be using that, and then I have these Tombow markers. I'm not sure, honestly, that these are the best match, but these are the best that I had to match. So I have 992, 192, and 772 that I'll be using for that. And here's kind of a peek at what this past week has turned out like. Today is Thursday that I'm filming on, and I've actually been doing pretty good at keeping up with everything this week. I've even been like keeping up with all of my journaling this week, which I tend to fall off on journaling like once I hit the weekend, but we'll see how that continues on. But that's how it's going so far, and I'm really liking this cute little honeybee type kit. So we're gonna go with this kit and go ahead and get started here with this one. I talked in my monthly plan with me that I literally just finished filming about planner options for next year, and I don't want to keep having like the same conversations just because that's what my mind is still on, because it's been like a minute, just literally like a few minutes since I filmed that video. And I'm probably going to put that video up first this week because it's the monthly plan with me, and Monday is September 1st. So I'll probably put the monthly plan with me up on Tuesday and this one up on Friday. So if you've seen that video and heard all of my thoughts on planners for next year, then we'll just kind of pick up the conversation where we left off. One of the things that I'm struggling with, that I'm like indecisive about, is this planner is an A5. My current cousin is an A5 because that's what cousins are A5. And I really like the A5 size, but whenever I was watching the videos from the Sterling Ink planners, the B6 looks really cute, and the B6 is kind of intriguing me. But I'm not sure if a B6 is too small. Sometimes I feel like the A5 is a little big to take with me a lot of places. So I think a B6 might be great to like take places. But then also I'm like, is the B6 gonna be too small? But then also like Planner Kate doesn't make sticker kits for a B6, and I can't live without Planner Kate sticker kits. So I don't know. Tell me your thoughts on A5 versus B6 on portability and functionality and all of those things, because I'm gonna have to pick one. And I'm probably gonna go with the A5 because honestly, it's just safe. It's what I'm used to, what I'm comfortable with. And also Planner Kate doesn't make B6 kits at this point in time. But I don't know, I'm kind of intrigued by a B6. So tell me your thoughts on a B6. This week, and next year, for Week of stickers, I'm going to buy the little Week of stickers that Planner Kate has. I don't know why I haven't thus far, but I get tired of writing them in. feel like I put the habit tracker down crooked. I think it's crooked. I don't know if I can fix it. Planner Kate stickers are removable, and they are very Hobonichi. They're very Tomoe River paper friendly, which I love. But even still, Tomoe River paper is temperamental, even with the best stickers, so have to be careful. All right, let's do a full box over here. Would be helpful if I turned it where I could actually like get to what I'm doing. Okay, there is all of that set up and ready to go. Trying to like getting it to flatten out. All right, so let's take a look at this week on the monthly. Here's kind of a, it's not really a sneak because I said I'm gonna put this video up first, but here's the monthly in case you haven't seen that video yet. So this week, there are several things happening. So let's start with Monday. And I think I'm feeling this one for Monday. So Monday, there is no school because it is Labor Day. I also have to remember that Monday is payday. I think Monday's Labor Day. That would make sense why there's no school. Or is it on? No, I feel like it's probably Monday. All right, so Monday there is no school, and it's also payday. See what I'm saying? I feel like this one is probably the best match to this kit out of all the ones that I have, but I still don't feel like any of the markers this week are a fantastic match, which I probably could have gone digging through my Mildliners for this week, but they're in a different room and I just didn't feel like doing that. So let me see. I don't know. Do I want to use the backpacks or do I want to use the little school stickers? I've got to figure out some different sticker storage because this is not working out for me. In case you were wondering, I think I don't know. Are they gonna be too big? Maybe I'll scooch it over here. Oh. Scooch on over. Oh, it's crooked. Jeez. By the time I'm done with the sticker, it may not stick at all. All right, let's try this. I like that. That's cute. I like the little school stickers. Okay, so now let's talk about payday, shall we? Payday, payday. Ooh, which is going to be unfortunate because I need to grocery shop, but the banks are going to be closed. I'm going to plan to do everything like normal and then just see what happens after that, because the banks are going to be closed on Monday. So that kind of throws some of my plans off. It's okay. It'll be okay, I think, probably eventually. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and still do the meal plan on Monday, but I don't really know. I won't be able to do any of my other things on Monday because the banks are closed. Honestly, I don't even want to use this marker because I don't think it matches like at all. Does it match at all? No, not even close. I'm not using that. I don't think any of these are gonna match anywhere close. That one might be a little bit closer, but not much. I do have one. It's like this one, N57. No. I don't know what I'm gonna do this week. Literally none of the ones that I have match. I might end up digging for some mild liners to use on my daily pages, but I think we're probably just gonna go with little Tombow marker this week on the actual weekly spread. So I'm gonna grab a meal plan sticker. I was gonna like put marker under it, but that's not gonna happen because I don't like any of my marker colors. Okay. So the only other thing that I'm gonna put down for Monday is the Hobonichi launch. Why am I putting literally everything down crooked? Okay. So Tuesday, will be whenever I have to do all of the things. And I will still use this tan one because I think it goes okay. And that will be a video. Whoops, I accidentally grabbed two and I only needed one right now. Which I guess I can go ahead and do Friday since I already have the sticker. And then Tuesday will be whenever I have to do all of my usual thing. So this will be the bank. And then I'll do groceries. That's not big enough. That'll be okay though. I gotta make my boxes bigger. All right, I think that's all I know of for Tuesday. Wednesday, there's not really many plans on Wednesday either. We will have church on Wednesday night. I don't like this. Maybe if I like cut it and stack it, that might fix the problem I'm having with it. That's a little better. I think grocery is crooked. Of course I do, because everything is crooked. All right, that's a little better. So then Wednesday we have church, and I think that's it for Wednesday. Yep. I do need to edit on Monday, I know. For Tuesday, Thursday is picture day at school. And I will do my typical filming. So let's put picture day on here. And then I'm gonna make my box bigger for filming than I did for grocery shopping. That's it for Thursday. Friday, this is like, I said that there were things happening this week, because there are, but like, this is a bit ridiculous because there's not specific plans for Friday. Oh, that's really crooked. At least I could tell before it got all the way put down. It's still crooked, but it's not as bad as it was. Friday is the Sterling Ink launch. Let's do this one. Saturday is Elliot's birthday party. So we'll put that one here. And then Sunday, we'll have church and Sunday school. And then it's the first Sunday night of the month. So we will have our like Sunday night small group that we do. And I'm gonna put this a little further down and right in that this is when the summer schedule ends. Okay, that's all the main plans for the week, which feels like nothing, but there are some more things through the week that I'm gonna need to do. I'm gonna need to do some like birthday party prep, probably on Friday, and I'm probably gonna do house cleaning on Thursday. Because we're actually having the birthday party at our house this year. Which usually there's not space for, but we have like a nice outdoor area we can have it at now. So we'll be doing that. So I'm gonna have to prep for that. And then Friday will be a lot of like birthday party prep that I don't know like specifically what we will be doing. I'll probably put the details of that like on the daily. Wednesday, I think I'm gonna do a laundry day, and I'm gonna do it on one of these just because I don't have enough marker colors and I don't like them. I don't like my marker colors for this week. kind of in the party prep is baking the cake and like doing the birthday cake, but I think I'm gonna put that up here too, just so like I remember to start it like early enough in the day. All right, so I think that's it for those. And I'll pull out whatever stickers I don't already have down in here. Oh, I need to do another edit at some point in time as well, which I may try to do on Wednesday. All right, so let's see. I already have those. All right. I need some edit stickers. And a film sticker. And I think that is it from there. I do need a church sticker. Where are my church stickers? They're somewhere in this stack. Unless I just like overlooked them, which is possible. There they are. I need to move this up. Which is out of frame. Sorry. All right, icons. Filming. And then I need another edit one. So I need one for picture day. And one over there. We'll put this one for birthday cake. And ATM. May do this one for party prep. And I think that's it for stickers. So I'm going to fill all this in with the pen, which is the Pilot Precise V5, and also my Tombow brush pen.
After the church made from the church with him, I swept the hallway and living room. I would back them up and finish up in the kitchen. So now means yes? Yes.
All right, so there it is. I think that is pretty much everything for this Plan With Me. I like how this turned out. It's a little bit empty in some places, and I wish I had more markers that match this kit. I've definitely got to work on expanding my collection. I do have, like, these are all the ones obviously colored in that I have, and all the blank ones are the ones that I don't. So I need to work on filling in this collection a little bit more, have a little more variety, but overall I really like how it turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this Plan With Me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when I post new videos on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.